Johnson. Queer Insights, everyone doing? So I'm on my way to work and I thought it is another story time. By the way, you guys let me know if you're enjoying this on my way to work story time. It's something I want to add because I enjoy it too. It's something I want to add to my portfolio. But let me know. I like to just do story time on my way to work. So today, let me give you guys, in fact, this just dropped in my heart yesterday and I thought I should share how I nearly if Mercy said no, how you see this our Judah now, this our star boy Judah, this Judah of the Most High. I want to tell you guys how I nearly lost this boy to the arms of Pai in Nigeria. I brought him to Nigeria when he was about 4 months old. Yes, and so you guys, before, you know, I used to always I used to tour a lot. In fact, I reduced it during COVID was when you know that movement and everything had to stop and all of it. But before this time, I used to go to Nigeria, travel around, and for my music, right? As you all know, I'm a music minister too. So one of the times I remembered that I just released my second album. I think my second album or my first album, I can't even remember anymore. And so there is that Idoma song I did, and so I couldn't shoot it I couldn't shoot it here in America to shoot it, and I was nursing Judah then. So I remembered that we came and everything was going so well. Everything was going so well until one day I woke up and I saw a rash on this baby's face. And I just panicked, okay? I panicked and I was wondering where the rash was coming from. So I took him to the hospital. Mind you, let me tell you this. We got to this hospital. I'm not going to mention the name because the name is just, in fact, you can't have such experience and not have such names stuck in your head. So I remembered that we came to this hospital and we got to this hospital. First of all, they said, the doctor that they only had just one doctor, and that doctor had worked all through the day. We got there like I would say around 3 o'clock thereabout. They say doctor has been working, he's been by himself all day, he's tired, he's upstairs resting. We now said, is there no other doctor that we can see? They said no, that we needed to wait for him to rest. That is the country I am from. That we needed to wait for him to rest. They were only about, I needed to open card. I needed to get a card. My elder sister now said, I have a family card, that she has a card in the hospital. They said they will not use that one, that I needed to open my own card. No wahala. We still went ahead and opened my own card. Let me digress a little bit. While in the hospital, waiting for this doctor to rest before coming to attend to us, not caring if it was an emergency or not, we saw this other little girl they brought, not like a baby, but a toddler, who got injured badly. Apparently he was playing, got injured badly. This child was bleeding. They said that he couldn't. They didn't. I mean, these people said. In fact, I left what brought me, because little things like that, and I guess it's because of where I live, where I reside. Little things like that just gets me really upset. I'm like, are you serious? So you are not going to attend to this child because doctor is still resting? Okay, why not just close the hospital? If you guys if you don't have adequate hands and a child is good, they had to take the child to another place. While we were there, that child was taken to another place because this child was bleeding. And this nurse insisted that doctor couldn't be seen. So anyways, we were there And already my husband was also on the phone. He's like, what is going on? I said, they said doctor is sleeping. Oh, my husband lost it. What doctor is sleeping? Meanwhile, they said they needed to check the weight of the baby. My dear, na newspaper. They now brought this one newspaper and put, I said, no, you're not going to use that newspaper. Place a newspaper on the way before you. I said, no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Oh, that is what they have. I am saying all this because I'm pointing to somewhere. The recklessness of the system. I don't even know who to blame. Of course, this is a broken record. You guys already know we are. This kind of stories shouldn't be new to you. So we wait. My husband was raking. He was yelling. He was angry. What kind of problem is this? What kind of system is this? How can doctor? Do you know? Eventually, the doctor came. We went inside. Doctor did not even check this boy. Doctor, he just said, what is wrong? I said, I saw some rash on his face and I am not comfortable, and on his neck area I'm not. Doctor did not even check the child, did not check, nothing. He just told us, wrote medications for us, that he had measles. That was the beginning of my nightmare, that this child had measles. And we were like, okay. So he wrote medications for us, and we went and bought medication. When I even told my husband, my husband said, what kind of a thing is that? So they didn't run any tests, they didn't check it. He said, yeah, that the child had measles. My dear brothers and sisters, we now bought this medication and started giving to this child. We didn't know that Judah was reacting badly to the medication. He was reacting badly to these antibiotics. My son, within 3 days, Judah is the darkest child, dark in complexion. In fact, he has the darkest color in my house. If that makes any sense. This boy bleached. He was crying. He broke out in more rashes. His hair was pulling off. And I was still loading my child with this medication. They said, don't worry, he's reacting. Measles, usually measles, before they even start healing, it has to all come out. It is measles, it is whatever. I was loading my child with this medication. I didn't know that my child was going slowly. He will hold his head and he was itching badly. A baby, we couldn't sleep. He was itching badly, breaking out, losing his hair. His hair was bleeding. We couldn't come, we couldn't touch, we couldn't hold, I was tearing, I was crying at a point. When the father, this boy bleached. Judah became like a white. When the father saw the picture, because I became very concerned, and I sent the father said, change your ticket and start coming back immediately. We changed the ticket. Do you know that at the airport? All right, my Zion kings and queens. My Zion kings and queens. So the part 2 will be uploaded immediately. So I'll just finish this story and face another story, because yes, I'm going to be doing that a lot. So part 2, just after watching this, just wait, the next part will be uploaded immediately. I love you guys, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. If you're not part of this family yet, this is a good time to join, because it's about to go down on this channel. I am telling you the truth. I love you guys. Mwah!